Barbell squats are the mother of all exercises in the gymnasium. Fantastic overall muscle builder. It's going to work everything from your calves, your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, right up through to your core and your back. With barbell squats, it's really important that your form is 100% correct before you attempt the heavy weight. So there's no shame in starting with the bar to start off with. It's all about getting the correct technique. Once you can nail the technique 100%, then you can move on to lifting weight and going heavier and heavier. It's a great exercise to get right from the start, but you really need to get technique 100% before you move on and go on to overly heavy weights. First important thing with the barbell squat is getting the bar positioning correctly on your neck. So you want to get your arms slightly wider than shoulder width apart, so your arms are basically at a right angle. Get yourself under the bar. You want to have the bar not across the top of your neck, so it's resting on your vertebrae. You want to have it across the top of your shoulder blades instead. Now here's the key thing with positioning the bar on your back is you want to rotate those shoulder blades up so that the bar's supported in that groove across your back. It's an important key to keeping that bar there and in a correct position where it's not impinging on your neck. So what it means is when you do lock those elbows back, the bar's locked in place, it's not going to fall and hurt you, so it's in a safe position, it's locked in there and you're ready to move. Second thing you want to concentrate on after you've got your bar positioning correctly on your back is your feet positioning. So you want to have your feet pointing slightly outwards, they're not in or towards the middle. When your toes are pointed out, it means when you go down into the squat, your knees will naturally follow that position of your toes, and rather than coming in and putting pressure on those knees. So this is the next most important part about a squat, is getting your back positioning right. So you want to have a nice flat straight back when you're coming down into the movement. You don't want to be slumped over or arching your back too much. You want to have it nice and strong, so engaging that core. As soon as you turn that core on, it's going to get that back nice and strong. So it's imperative that you get your back in a straight, strong position for the movement. With the movement on the way down, you want to keep that back flat. You want to be sticking that bum out, squatting down into the movement where your legs are just past parallel, so your thighs are parallel with the floor, or just past there if you can without putting too much stress on your knees. And then returning on the way up, keeping that chest out nice and strong and pushing through the floor with your feet. Another key point to performing the squat correctly is focusing on something in front of you, up relatively high, and keeping your eyes focused there. That'll ensure that you keep a nice posture through the movement, so you're not again slumping forward or having your head down in a compromising position, but rather focus on something in front of you, up high, and keep your eyes locked on that, and that's going to ensure that your chest's out, your shoulders are back, and you're performing the exercise correctly. I love squats. They're one of the best workouts you can do in the gym. They're fantastic for building overall strength through a multitude of muscle groups in your body, but it's imperative that you keep good form and concentrate when you're doing the exercise.